Hello grade 10s, I'm looking at task 10 on page 25. This is the last of the drawings where they've asked you to draw in first angle orthographic projection. So what we need to remember again about that, the main thing is that it is about the positioning of the views. So in first angle orthographic projection, the front view is always the most important view. The top view is when we look down from the top of the shape and the object is then placed with the top view below the front view. For the left view, we look at the left hand side of the front view, shine a torch, where does the shadow go, and that goes on the right hand side. So that is the important thing to remember about first angle orthographic projection, is the specific arrangement of the views. So here is our front view. They've asked us to then draw the top view and the left view. So if we look at it, that is going to be our left view. When we look down at it from the top is the top view. Let's work out the different dimensions that we're going to need. So in our front view, we're going to need the length dimension here. So we've got 3, 6, 7 blocks for length. Our height dimension here is 4 blocks. And the width dimension, quite confusing here. If we look across there, there's 4 blocks and another 2, meaning our overall width dimension is going to be 6 blocks. So I'm going to divide my page up and find a start point for my front view. I've marked off the division on my page and I'm now ready to mark off my length dimensions. So that was 7 blocks. There are all my length dimensions, and I'm going to project the vertical lines. Remember, project the vertical lines into your top view as well, because it's going to save you remeasuring later. I've marked off the height dimensions now, and let's project those. Remember, from the height dimensions, to also project the height dimensions into your left view. Now just to do the outline of our shape. There we have the completed horizontal lines, and now to do the vertical lines. There we have the outline done, and the last thing you need to do is just label the view. I have projected the width dimensions now for the outline of my shape, and I'm now going to go over the outline that I will see in a dark line and include any hidden detail lines. I've completed the horizontal lines for my outline, So this part here is for the groove that goes in the opening over here. This part of hidden detail is indicating this part of the groove that's going as a tunnel underneath the shape. In the front part of it, it is covered by this little fork shape here. So that's why we've got that hidden detail there. To finish off, I'm going to now do my vertical lines and label my view. There is my completed left view of my shape. Now I'm going to do the top view. Remember, leave my space of 15 millimeters between the views. Remember, if you want, you could project a 45-degree line from the corner of the front view and then project your width dimensions down and project those across. So I have projected my width dimensions now. I've got the outline, and now I need to just go over my outline in pen, or for you in a dark pencil. I've projected my horizontal lines now, gone over them in a dark line, and now to do the vertical lines. I've now drawn in the vertical lines. Just remember, this hidden detail line is showing the hidden detail for this tunnel. So this edge, the hidden detail on this side for that tunnel. This hidden detail is showing this inside edge. Why it's not showing on the other side here is because this edge extends all the way across to the end of this groove. And there you have the last of the first angle orthographic projection tasks, task number 10, completed.